What's up, YouTube? So, literally only one person has asked where I've been this week, and it was Jedi. Big shout out, Jedi. Much love. If you know, you know. Huge member in the community. Sheesh, that's one of my forearms looking like. That's mad. But ultimately, guys, I've been playing Minecraft, okay? And if I can't play Minecraft and record some stuff to post on my YouTube channel, then I don't wanna live in a world where I can't post things that I want to post. And I think last video got like 10 views, so this video, guys, I'm hoping for 12. Anyway, I'm not gonna drag this on. This is what I've been up to this week in Minecraft. Yes, so chest management has officially gotten so bad that was priority number one, sort out my chest. I wanted everything all in the same place so that I don't have to click through tens of chests just to find the item I'm looking for. And thankfully it is not easy. So here I'm growing crystals using power that is different from the power that I've been generating. So I needed to find an adapter to sort that out. But yes, I effectively am I'm turning crystals into I'm charging them with electricity and blending them with different types of gold and silicon to make computing parts and components to make the storage drive that I'm currently using now for it. And if you're wondering why I'm sounding so flustered, I've only just got this. It's taken a long time to do, and yeah, it's not been easy. So you get sand and you use the sag mill to get it down to silicon into the inscriber, and then you have to use the charger to charge your crystals that you've been growing. That all comes together eventually, and a lot of gold and a lot of silicon later, and a lot of iron, and we've got the storage. So this bad boy can carry hundreds of thousands of items even, but ultimately I was let down by the fact that I had one thing that could store thousands of items but not different types. So for example, I could literally store, let's say, 100,000 dirt blocks, but I would only be allowed to carry, let's say, 60 swords with it, because swords can't stack, so they count as a different type. So I spent a very long time basically not using the fullness of the storage I was creating, but we did get there and we did figure it out. Wasn't just working on my storage. I discovered a mod called Minecraft Colonies. My understanding of Minecraft Colonies is the objective is to build a large civilization, and it is detailed. We are talking kind of Clash of Clans leveled. You need builders' huts, town halls, mines, foresters, florist. There's schools, there's hospitals. There's basically everything that you need to run a civilization. And it's captured me for sure. So while I was working on getting netherite as well, something I didn't mention, and working on my storage, using my 5x5 mining, which I did eventually get from the mining laser that I showed you in the first episode, I had plenty of resources to build a new city. So I stumbled upon what I can only describe was a city ruin, and there was a book, and I right-clicked on the book, you know, just because that's what you're supposed to do, right? When you don't know how to interact with something, just give it a little right-click, and it showed me the lore of the town and how it became overwhelmed by zombies and skeletons, and the villagers fled. And it is my duty, if I choose to accept it, to rebuild its town to an even greater glory. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I found the NPCs to be very clever. The more that I've learned doing it, the more that I've realised that I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning, and making really stupid mistakes. So the way it works is you have to build houses first, and then give jobs to people that move into those houses. And I found that it needs to be really specific. So if you were making if the builder is asking for, let's say, a lime green bed, it has to be a lime green bed. And I can't find any green dye anywhere, which means basically the whole of my civilization is put to a stop, or the building of my civilization is put to a stop, because I can't find any lime green. On top of that, you get research scrolls so that you can track and you can better see what you need, what resources you need to get to give to your builders so that they can build. And during the process of upgrading my storage, I've lost them, and I can't link more scroll researchers to the already people that have research. Oh, it's getting messy. It's getting messy, confusing, and I wish I could start again, and I might start again. Same town, same everything, just start from scratch. Knowing what I know now, I'd position things better. I had an issue where I didn't realise that when you upgrade buildings, the space that they need actually is bigger, so I was trying to keep everything really tightly compact, and that was actually a big mistake, because everything gets bigger as it expands. And as you upgrade. And it's been frustrating as well as good. I've got a barracks and one archer, and I keep giving her arrows, and I don't actually see her fire them, but she's eating through my arrows like you wouldn't believe. So then I have to build a new farm, and a lot of places require wool, and it is messy. But ultimately, it has captured me. I have really enjoyed it. I've barely scratched the surface with it, and I'll either make a whole video highlighting the mod, give you some highlights, some before and afters, but hopefully my world my colony, aka Pine Crest, will thrive and look good along with me. And one last thing, I was sick of my base looking like a penis, I guess, a wooden penis. I decided it was time for an upgrade. Here we are preparing for the before and after shot. I don't know if I ever really explained this, but the purple pedestals on the left are magic stuff. Again, didn't really explore too much of that, but I've set up nicely. Wow! So here we've basically got exactly the same thing. I've got some helipads though, so I can land a bit easier on and provide a bit of cover from the rain if I need it. There's an outdoor bit which I might furnace at some point, but ultimately it is it's a piece of shit. Let's not pretend like it's something that it's not. I'm not overly happy with it, but I had to be careful because I can't block the solar panels, and then the solar panels are getting in the way, and ultimately I'm not fussed because I have a whole empire to build. Alright, peace.